Welcome to Scarbrough International. We are the trade experts you can trust. Enjoy your Scarbrough snippet.
What licenses or permits are required to ship to Mexico?
Mexico has different requirements for families of products that require that to be set up or to be in compliance prior to crossing the merchandise. If you are shipping steel products, the importer in Mexico have to file for a permit for any steel items. That permit is electronic and it's done under the one window that Mexico has for all the filing of their permits. And it will require for them to have the meal certificate information in order to submit electronically all the data of the steel. This sometimes takes up to 5 days or more, and that's when your merchandise gets just on hold at the border because we have to wait for the importer to file for this permit. So if you're sending products of steel into Mexico, we recommend for you to ask the importer in Mexico, the buyer, if they have all the information, all the permits to import the steel products. Mexico has a very recent law regarding special family of products that if you are sending it into Mexico, the importer in Mexico will need to submit some extra documents with the Mexican broker. This is regarding the law of prevention and identification of operations with resources from illicit origin. A very long name for this law, but all it matters is that if you're shipping work of art, vehicles, aircraft, boats, precious stones, watches, the Mexican importer will need to submit additional documents. The Mexican brokers will need also to submit to the authorities additional information regarding the importation of these products. In other words, the importer has to prove that it's the funds that he's paying for this kind of items are legal funds. Also, Mexico, a few years ago, started requiring for the importers to be registered in a very specific database of commodities in case they are importing chemicals, explosives, arms and ammunition, tobacco, footwear, textiles, and very recent mineral fuels. Let me go a little bit to textiles, explain a little bit about this. Mexico decided that anything that is made of textiles will require for the importer to be registered in this specific database of commodities. We have the experience with shippers that sent items that not necessarily are considered clothing. They are for industrial purposes use, and it will be required for the importer to also be registered in this specific database. Let's say that you are bringing some textile that is going to be used for filters. This is going to be used for industrial purposes, but you still will need to be registered in the specific database for textiles. So if you're sending in Mexico items that are classified in Chapter 50 to Chapter 64, it's very important that you ask the importer if they're already in compliance, if they're already registered with this specific database of commodities. And that way your shipment will not be held for days or had to be returned because the authorities will not allow it to cross into Mexico without that.
Scarbrough International wants to thank you for joining us today. We are the trade experts you can trust. For more information, don't hesitate to contact us.